All right, welcome. It's Porsche time. And it's even better because it's convertible Porsche time. So, welcome to the 718 Spyder RS. A little introduction maybe. This is based on the Boxster chassis, which has been around since 2018. So inside it feels a little bit outdated, but nothing too major. However, that means the sun is in my eyes. It does have quite the nice goodies because it's still quite old. No, it's still relatively old, which means there's no buttons on the steering wheel. I'm not kidding. 0 buttons on the steering wheel. It has a nice round steering wheel. Very good for what I'm going to tell you next, because the thing with the Spyder RS is people often think that it's just the GT4 RS without the roof, and it's really more than that. But let's get more into that later. First of all, what is this? It has the same 4-liter flat 6 that you get in the GT3. Really cool. 500 horsepower, Meta 2, a PDK only gearbox. PDK perfect. The thing that everyone also knows infamously is the air intakes on the GT4 RS. They are right next to you on the window, but since this doesn't have any side windows, that means that this car has them as air intakes there. And what do they sound like? It's a good question, but they sound pretty good if you ask me. Jesus. 100. Oh! Jesus. It's really it comes alive so much between 8 and 9. Oh. Okay, let's just calm down for a moment. Oh shit. Sorry. So I told you 500 horsepower, but it's not a GT4 RS, because there's a few key differences with the GT4 RS. First, no roof, which is lovely because you can enjoy the nice and cold morning that this is. But also, it's not as track focused as a GT4 RS. The spring rate have gone down by 50%. There's a specifically tuned damper as well for the GT4 RS. And they've also changed the steering calibration, mostly so it's easier to handle in shorter hairpins. So essentially, this isn't really an RS in the sense as the GT4 RS is a track car. This is more an RS for the road, which, to be honest, it makes it better, in my opinion. Because how many times do you use 200,000 euro cars for the road, for the track, I mean? Oh. And so, something unique with the Spyder RS compared to the Spyder is as well the roof, because you have two different roofs that you have to put on. There's something that they call the bikini top, which just shields you from the weather but leaves a little bit open so you can still hear the induction sound. And then there's the all-weather roof, which also helps you in the rain. Oh, it's very loud. And to be honest, it's so nicely damped. I don't think it's particularly stiff in any way. It drives very well. I'm actually a bit flustered with how insane it is between 8 and 9. Jesus. The gear ratio has also been retuned compared to the Spyder. They're a little bit shorter, but it still tops out at a very modest 308 kilometers an hour. And just to let you know, if you're buying one of these, please don't drive that fast with the roof up, because the roof isn't rated for those top speed runs. So if you want to hit top speed, please take the roof off. Yeah, and you can maybe say that Porsche should have gotten this with a manual gearbox since it's more tuned to the road. And in a way, I would agree with you, but the fact is that the Spyder RS, it wasn't really built. It wasn't homologated. It was too difficult to homologate it, basically. Jesus. And also coming back to the roof, I forgot because the noise is so intoxicating. It's wow. Yeah, coming back to the roof again. The reason why it doesn't have the roof of the Spyder, one, it looks a little bit better, and two, because of the 4-liter engine, which is from the GT3, which is a lot bigger than the 4-liter that's in the Spyder. It wasn't really possible to keep the old roof, mechanism. So basically, there's less space for everything to fit, and that's why they put up this tent. The tent is a bit finicky if you're not too familiar with it, but you get used to it. And to be honest, personally, either I would drive always like this, because it's just such a joy to be in the open air, to hear the intakes that well. And even now, it is it's freezing outside. The sun is blinding me a little bit, but you just want to keep up the heating. Just point them at your hands, and you're good to go. Please, if you have a convertible, use it like this, because it's not only for warm countries. Because it's too hot in those countries to drive. This is perfect. It's a clear day, very calm, such nice weather. That's the thing with the PDK as well. The downshift there is so sharp. I really have to look down and see, because I get so hypnotized by the noise between 8 and 9 that my brain is like, no shift? Oh wow. This is a really nice car. Although maybe with the tires it's on right now, it's a little bit twitchy. Cup 2s aren't the best for cold weather. But I mean, even like this, you just have the intake noise, it's there, and you're just cruising about. I mean, it's super nice to do this and then go get some breakfast, do whatever. I seem to have come to a spot where the road ends, so let's maybe turn back, because as good as this car is, I don't think it's that good off-road. Hi cows. No, but the difference between the GT4 RS and this is real. And if you're thinking about buying one of these, because sadly these are the last internal combustion Cayman and Spyder RS and Boxsters that you'll ever see, because the next versions are going to be all electric. If you're thinking about probably buying what is the ultimate Cayman or Boxster, let's go back. Oh. Yeah. This is what you want. Just forget about the Cayman. Get this. It's so comfortable. It has everything you want, really. If you're planning on driving it in this weather, maybe get a better a Pilot Sport 4S, because the Cup 2s they don't like this. But yeah, this. What a noise! What a noise, Porsche! Please. Why are you going electric? No, these are great. Wow. At first, I wasn't fully sold on them, because I heard a lot of people complain about how loud they actually are. But honestly, why wouldn't you want a car this loud? Whew. It's fun. It's really fun. And maybe we haven't talked about the visuals of the car yet. The Spyder RS, what sets it different from the normal Spyder is, if you're taking the Weissach package, it has a carbon bonnet, but even it has new front fenders with air extractors. Also, it doesn't have the GT4 RS wing, but it has a bigger ducktail, and to compensate the shift in balance compared to the GT4 RS, it has a little bit of a shorter front lip as well, just to keep it in check. But I think it looks stunning without the wing. And the ducktail is very high. It's really, yeah. It's what it says, it's a ducktail, but it really looks like a duck pointing its ass up straight. I really like the look of the Spyder RS, and even more so with the bikini top on, because that looks really, really good. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm a bit lost for words. It's been a long time since a car has given me the chills like this, and it's all very well finished inside here as well. It's a, as said, it's a 2018 car, so inside it's starting to show its age a little bit, but steering wheel's right, analog shift, analog counter in the middle for your RPMs. There's a digital screen to your right. Then there's quite a nice screen in the center. On the inside you have these special weight-saving handles. Not sure how much they save overall, but the total weight of the car is like 1400 kilograms, which is still quite light, especially these days. Wow. Yeah, what a car. Let me try to squeeze one more pull out of it before we leave you. Yeah, okay, so with that, I'm going to leave you. I'll maybe enjoy it a little bit more, but wow, super cool car, Porsche. Please keep doing this. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video.